Okay, hello everyone. Just starting up Mass Effect, a new game from very first, the very first one in the series. And I never had played a Mass Effect game before, and although it's very highly regarded, thanks to the Origins sales, now I'm able to complete my collection here. And first thing to start with is wondering if that will work with my current hardwares and at the good settings. And I had to download the Mass Effect, the updated improved texture mod, because initially I don't think the textures were good enough for such, for my eye pleasure. Okay, so I downloaded that from Nexus and have just installed it, and hopefully I can start playing through, and slowly from time to time we'll switch between different games and progress through the stories as we go. So here we go. I created a FemShep, a female shepherd. So and just to see how this will play out to be, and let's just
profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, so trying to play as a usual normal soldier class and see how this pans out. So once your character is complete, we can't change any settings. Later we'll probably change to bionic ones or a different class and see what happens.
Identification confirmed.
Alright, so we'll go with normal difficulty, normal target assist, and whatnot. Alright, here we go with the cinematic.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
The mouse.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Something else.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Come on, sit down. Sit down properly. Ancient spacefaring civilization.
I like a mouse.
Yeah, you like the mouse?
I like a mouse too. I like a mouse.
Oh, I'm gonna take notes okay, while recording, because just it's easier if the session gets really long. We'll want to make some chapters into it. Yeah?
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Here mod as well. Didn't check on that, but
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
A mouse?
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Oh my! It turned! It turned!
we're in the station.
The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online.
What are you doing?
Drift,
Just under
Well,
1,500K.
We just arrived.
1,500 is
at,
good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Everybody
Nihilus
hates
gave
that
you a
guy.
compliment. So you hate him.
I want to go there.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped
I
fund
like
this
a
project.
mouse.
They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah,
I
that
can
is the
try
official
yours
story.
as well.
Only an idiot believes the official story.
Mouse.
Okay. We are just a soldier who follows orders. Cut the check.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Percy and Thomas. Today
You get
is
that, Commander?
Thomas. It's Tater Thomas. Tater Thomas.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
That's right. Only when he's talking to you. Now, press O to access codex. Okay. Let's just. Oh. Maybe. Can I disarm?
Nope.
Okay. How do I sort of sheath my weapon? Maybe we'll look at the tutorials. Combat, basic controls. Yeah, to interact, blah blah blah.
Mouse.
Yeah.
I like your mouse.
Equipment. Secondary tab. Draw and holster your weapons. Oh, here we go. Better press Q right now. Don't want to make everyone nervous.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We're getting dragged.
You guys talk to me?
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
Just going.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Hey, some of the meshes on the head seems a little bit crude right here. I can see all the polygons making up my face now.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Skip it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know
Just ask
it
about
masks
it.
our location from scans and
Because
sensors. Cutting-edge
obviously
technology. The
It's
Normandy's
our
the
first
only ship with
breakthrough,
this
so
prototype
it's gonna
drive.
have a lot of questions.
But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
In the end, just do
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go, Presley. See you later, Presley. Can I look at the map?
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Whoa. Hang on, you can't have this.
The captain's in charge here.
No, you can't have this.
Not
Okay.
his choice, Doc.
Oh,
Spectres
come on.
don't answer
I
to
think we're
anyone.
gonna
They can do
check.
whatever they
Someone's
want.
chatting
Kill
over
anyone
there.
who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Let's continue. Shepard. Why am I crouching down? Let's keep going. Can I talk to this person? Salute. Yeah, talk. Talk with Corporal Jenkins and Shakwas.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with the Spectre on board.
I can't do shooting games with someone in my arms. Again. Not one with a Spectre on board. Why everyone just so about this Spectre?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Above, not outside. Okay.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Yes.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay, so close up, the high res and the textures are doing really well. It's only at mid-range we have some really bad facial polygons or probably in dark areas.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, sleepy eyes. Goodbye. Captain's looking for us. Run here, run there. Run. Rendezvous. Spectre.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Okay, so I guess what's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Another one
A
who
research
doesn't need
team
to
on
know.
Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Okay. No, I put your name forward as candidate for Spectres. You put my name forward.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Right.
To the Challenger. Zero tennis station.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay. How did they manage that?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay.
Engaging stealth systems.
Happen right away.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Tyler, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh, God.
I supposed to shoot that? Are we supposed to shoot that?
Prime will never be the same again. Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
Targets? Where?
We should move, Commander.
Where?
God. What happened here? Smells like smoke.
Okay. Okay.
Perimeter clear.
40. Still alive.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Guess we have to go around.
I smell trouble!
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
First aid class 1 Medi-gel. Medi-gel give you 5 of defeated opponent. Choose reward with medikits. Didn't mean to shoot at you. No. Defeated opponents. This. Improved sighting. to the tab. Switch between item types, now the list available models, including equipment and equipment. Omnigel convert to the item Omnigel. So basically means dismantle. Yeah, so if I got enough so rifle. So how do I on an Apple upgrade slot. I can upgrade this weapon. Bullet icon that says ammo upgrades. Increase weapon accuracy. Yeah. Just looking at this talents. So we do have points to spend. We have points to spend. Okay. We'll do it overkill.
I need a better one. Now I
Is there something we can spend on already? Only available when uses our rifles, violent rifles show 40 less heat, less accuracy. Increase the damage. Oh, we could use sniper. We use a sniper rifles.
This is so harder. That's so harder.
Melee damage. It can be used immediately. Shoot even when you're under fire.
I'm almost there.
Okay, I've still got 2 more left, right? Do first aid, restore all wounded party members. Any gel cost to 1 unit. Can't use these ones, can I? Okay, intimidate.
Take it, me. I'm my friend.
Intimidate option, new dialogue options.
I take him a lead.
Increase health by 8 and regenerate.
She got me. Now for me.
Okay, we'll put it at that, I guess.
Get almost there. No. Got it.
Blood attack that bypass the shield.
Super fast.
Alright, we'll see how that goes.
No. Oh, it was this.
Equip a sniper rifle and shoot the gas picture.
Again.
Press and hold this bar. Which one's the sniper? Storm, Avenger. How do I know? This would have been sniper rifle, right?
Ooh, faster. And wait a second, lead. Happy. Ah. No, what? I need something. Can you help me, Dad?
So it's this bar.
Can you help me, Dad?
Yes, what is it? You mean race on that?
Too big. I'm too big for me. Oh my.
Got it. There's something over that. him, now his friend. Eddie Joe. He's fine. He's alive. From me.
So much.
There's another one. Look at the red triangle on this circle, which is called radar. It means somebody's right in front of us. Who?
There it is. Oh.
Area secure.
Area secure. Okay. I'll let you say that.
Prime will never be the same again.
What do you have to do with the gas bag? Thingy. Okay. Upgrade kit. Hang on. Hey, wait. Oh, what the heck?
Oh my.
Yeah, so do that. What's this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Disgusting.
yeah.
Oh, that's robots.
Safe here.
Over there, huh?
Perimeter clear.
I didn't help anything. Don't want to confuse. Did it say something about upgrade kit somewhere? It was here. I'll talk to you in a bit. Did I miss something? I was here, right? We picked up that thing already, eh? Yes, we did. Can you tell me how do I extra sprint? Oh, okay. Because of that. Yeah. Oh, let's talk to her first.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil.
They're robots.
Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Big word.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins. and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Your unit was annihilated.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Move out!
Recovered items, striker, armor piercing rounds. The equipment screen, which is I for inventory. Oh yes, well, let's go to the equipment screen now. Cool. The equipped pistol actually gave you by clicking on the pistol icon. It's a rifle, pistol. It's a pistol. Pistol. Or is it a pistol? No, it's a
Pistol.
shotgun.
Shotgun.
Double click the weapon to equip it.
Shotgun.
Ammo upgrade slot.
Did you like the shotgun?
No, this is a pistol. That looks more like a pistol to be honest, but anyway. No, I don't like the shotgun.
You like the pistol?
I prefer accuracy. And
Did you like the pistol?
selected item, equipped item. But that was, Alright, so we got that, and now we'll upgrade it to piercing round, at least one weapon. Yeah, we saw that before, right? Double click the ammo upgrade to install it to your weapon, so double click will do the trick. Okay, and why don't I do the ammo upgrade to my other one then? So, what do you have? Obviously, okay, right. And squad, does she have any points? Yeah, she does. Got armor, some training. Okay, let's go.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up. The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Incendiary explosive. Ooh, radioactive rounds. I could use all of them. Light armor. Okay, and we're supposed to keep going down this way, or we're supposed to go to the dig site?
Dig site?
I think we have to go around. Before that, anyone? That was me, right? Switch between item types, blah 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, armor. Do I have an armor? Damage protection, scorpion is less than your shield. Tech protection. Okay. Oh, there's more protection for him. I guess you can use this one now. Okay. And so rifle for me. I want some ammo upgrade for ammo. Cooldown duration. Oh, that's good. Which means I don't have to worry about overheat. Ah. EU. Run to the waypoint to take rock cover protect you from enemy fire. Pushing against the rock with your weapon around. Maybe I just use the assault rifle. Move to the edge of the rock. Hang on. What? Do approach, stand up, approach and taking behind, taking cover. He's got a weapon for that. How many enemies?
She got a weapon.
All clear, Commander.
All clear. Alright. Are you okay, Titan? Shotgun, Hurricane, Avenger.
Did you like guns?
Well, that's all we've got, right? Dig site. Oh, this is the dig site. Okay, well, in that case, so the guy dropped something, but it's not for us to detect. I'll investigate.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky.
I'm alive.
Maybe hiding
I'm
up in the camp.
alive.
It's just on the top of this
I'm
ridge,
alive.
up the ramps.
Quick save your
Change of
game.
plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
In the spaceport. Okay, F6 saves. Hooray! Quick save.
Yeah. Yucky.
Well, don't look at these people. So, somebody told me that those stutters are normal, so let's hope it is normal.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Okay.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Keep your guard up too. Can I send anyone to scout them? Scientists? They're the Geth, aren't
Oh, God. They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Turning them into throw a grenade. Move for time detonation of Presaga to detonate. At the husk's feet. Now. Alright, so, press approach the storm to hear the comms.
We should move, Commander.
Right?
It used to be beautiful here. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Is that it?
Let's get the bastards.
Smells like smoke and death.
We've got a door control for this decryption. Cool. Fine. Good. Oh, look at this. Striker 2 Scimitar. Well, until we run out of everything. Oh, so this is the camp.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Right, there's something in there. Let's do advance the concentric core avoid security program. Minigame. Begin manual override. Okay. Very funny. Spending Omnigel can be acquired defeating opponents with all changing things on needed items. Open.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door
Maker.
before they come back.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Okay. Yes. See?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
No, that's not. That mouse is for something else.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast.
No. Just
One
find
second
the
we were
mouse.
gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Well, at least you know
Agents of
it
the
is.
destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Right.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Area map.
Yes? Is there something you need?
We better get moving.
Good luck, Commander.
Luck won't save you. You're wasting your time. The age of humanity is over. Our extinction is inevitable.
Manuel, I need to ask you something.
It's probably best if you just leave him alone.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
The darkness is coming. The end is near. You can't...
Oh my god! What did you do?
That was a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen. I thought she'll use a better way to shut him up.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Don't look at that.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Come on, it was just a punch. It was a gentle one too, enough to knock you out and not get you hurt. Hooray. And I'm the commander here, so you don't tell me what's extreme or not, Kaiden. Shotgun. Oh, Banshee.
Some pins here.
Avenger. Joe. Anything else? Okay, so anything that's supposed to be better. Select the item, lesser damage, more damage. Shots before over hit. This one sounds good, but what is it? What sign does that mean? It costs combined, just where they come from?
You're like a gun.
I don't know. I don't know which one's good, but let's...
This one is.
Yes, should upgrade. See what happens. I got a red gun. Ow. Oh, that's him. Oh my god, they are Turian.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Okay. Rapidly and accurate map overkill to a crystalline key for easy access. Press and hold space bar to begin. Click and hold down the icon. Release the mouse button. You can now use the power in-game by pressing
my.
stick keys. Which one's overkill? This one? Shepard? Overkill. Allows long bursts of accurate assault rifle fire. Do I have a shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to wait for the cooldown, don't I?
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
secure.
Secure? You sure it's secure? I am not so sure. Oh, so many stutters. I'm supposed to find Nihilus here, I guess. Why don't we just take our time, eh?
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Stinger 2, combat sensor.
We're just a small farming colony. Why did they attack us?
With a napping chip. Oops, just gonna jump. Okay. Go in, have a look. Is there anything we can pick up here?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Up arrow. I have to hold. Anyone need heal?
Yeah.
Left arrow. Enemy you're targeting. Anyway, can I have a look at the crates? Oh, how am I supposed to open this? Oh, got the AP rounds too. Okay guys, let's get you guys some upgrades too. You deserve a better weapon too. Some enemies you jam in technology got your radar. These enemies visible. Okay, good job. And you can have an armor piercing round, right? Ooh, they are synthetics. I should be using AP rounds too. Hello. Okay. What other upgrades do we have? Pistol. A little bit of, here too. Shot the ball over here. Stinger, Striker, Stinger, Striker. 13, 14. Oh, this is a lot better. Sorry, I get all the good weapons. I think I hear something. Of course I heard something. Somebody over there. gonna get shot like that. Oh, there's down there. Follow me. Destroy it. It's not a good thing. Okay, do I have a cover here somewhere?
Yeah.
The kite and throw, bionic throw, no space. We get space bar and Kaiden. Bionic, throw, sabotage, throw. Rotate the camera. Target the gift destroyer. Release space button. Turn to gift. I didn't mean to. Okay, can we try again? After. Ow. Ugh, my shield. Oh, a shepherd. Run for your lives! Okay, left. I'm gonna patch you up. Yeah.
You got the ray gun. Everybody got the ray gun.
It's not ready. Hey. Come back. Okay, I think he's ready. How do I cancel? Like this? Okay, maybe like that. Are you gonna throw or not? Did you do it? No. Or oh, I can get it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's silly.
Whoa. She got a weapon.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still alive. Look at that. He's dead. Don't suppose I can revive him, right? Nope. He's gone.
Let's go.
It's a shotgun.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
He's okay.
She's not gone.
Okay, I'll give you some heal. Please.
She's...
I'm okay. That was funny. I thought I just lost you, Kaiden. Oh, I'm glad you're... What were you doing down there?
She's not gone. She's back.
He's back.
He's back.
Okay.
Your family. Let's go.
Here we go. I can run.
One.
Really? Come on. Where's my loot? There's some loot. Gel. I spent so many gels. You only gave me one? I need more. I'm supposed to take the cargo train. This is the cargo train? Are you okay, Kaiden? No, we are on the... I thought it was a train. It's more like a
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No evidence. Oh, that's not nice. Super evil. Told you, nobody wants two inspectors. Should tell the council. Is that superpower or is that is he trouble? Guys, there's a bomb. Okay. There's a bomb. There's a bomb. There's a bomb. There's a bomb. Quick save. Fail. We're in trouble. Ow.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Cool. How do you destroy the whole colony? Demolition charges?
Ready. Bombing. Down. Ready.
What I need is to get him to do this. You shoot me, did you? Am I supposed to the charges? No, he's gone. shoot at the wall, please?
Shields out.
Please, you can shoot them.
Let me try. Let me try a mouse. I
And
want
right
one.
click and rotate camera to target on flashing markers. The guide
Okay,
has
right.
got members move arrow. Release space bar, return to gameplay. Move arrow? Move arrow.
Move out. Move out. Move out.
Alright, well, where's the other one? There's one more, we'll find it. Hey. Yeah, make sure you didn't touch the wrong mouse. We got 1 more minute. Really? Oh, here it is.
You get it. I'm getting better.
Gosh. We're done?
Yeah.
Now let's pay back. It's payback time. What are we supposed to do? Go there. It's not an enemy, right? Ah, it's so bright. It's just actually used lost. Great. Come on everyone, come here right here. Where did you come from?
Take out those hostiles!
Wait, where are they? Sorry. You better be okay. You're okay. You're good. I have a feeling you're good.
We should move.
Smells like smoke and death.
Poor Jenkins. He's the only casualty here. Fusion explosive, armor upgrade. Right. Well, last time I just threw a grenade on myself. I think that's going to happen a lot more. Still. Investigate. Is this the beacon? Well, if that's the beacon, when I touch it, then that is the sniper rifle. Yeah. Storage. Locker. Hooray! What else have we got? That's another storage locker. Double
Let's
up.
go back to the ship.
Well, don't know. The ship is not ready for me yet. Save it before we touch that beacon. I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen. Run, double up. Okay. What's here? That's the beacon?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate-
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Okay.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Stay back, soldier.
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
The beacon just blew up.
The beacon.
That's the beacon. Really? Thank you so much for this.
I'm coming. Where found you?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the
I hear
humans may have
something.
used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
I think you're woken up.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
You
How are you
will be
feeling?
back. You will be back.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the
Something
beacon, I think.
happened.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the shed.
I'm the doctor. I'm coming.
I
We're
appreciate
here.
it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid
will
eye
come
movement.
back.
Signs typically associated
I will
with
come back
intense
to go.
dreaming.
I will come back. Just need to.
I saw.
I just
I'm
need
not
to
sure
have.
what I saw. Death, destruction.
Big one.
Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may.
I can have you.
Captain Anderson.
I'm a doctor.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh no. Someone did that. We need to just.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden
Yes.
Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier
Okay.
like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Okay.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Okay.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my
Supposed
command.
to
Jenkins wasn't your
touch the beacon.
You did a good job, Shepard.
You
Don't
said you needed
touch
to see
the
me in private,
beacon.
Captain.
I won't lie to you.
Let your David.
Nihilus is dead.
Stay back.
The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
The beacon's
The Council's
broken.
going to want answers.
Nobody gets the beacon. You can't get the beacon.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped
So
them.
it's dangerous. You
I'll
have
stand
to
behind you
stay
and your
back.
report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue
I'm
Spectre's
talking
trouble.
to you.
Saren's
okay.
dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Stay in the doctor.
I saw synthetics. Geth,
Scared
maybe.
me.
Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
I don't know what I saw. Just red and yellow.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
We can help you.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I can give you a
I'll find
drink.
some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay. Well, I think that will conclude for today. For Nihilus. Right, so thanks for watching, and interesting story so far, and I would say prologue. And we'll see you next time. If you like the video, please remember to follow or subscribe, or just simply like. Would be appreciated. We'll see you next time.